My mother was an amazing person. I lost her when I was 15 years old, which was a traumatic experience in my life. But in that short 15 years, she gave me enough energy that I could give energy back to people around me for the rest of my life. And so I thank God that I had this mother and that she was able to do what she did for me. As an example, my parents were entrepreneurs. And in those days, entrepreneurs, that wasn't normal. Everybody kind of had a job, did their thing. And one of the experiences I had was in the back of magazines in those days, they had little boxes and they had little business opportunities doing different things, right? And what they would do is they would support a home business like this one. There was flower seeds. You sell flower seeds to grow flowers, right? Little packets of flower seeds. And they send you $14 worth, and I was 10 or 11 years old. They send you $14 worth of flower seeds, and when you go sell them, you send them back $7. So they send you the seeds for free and you send it back. So I went to work and I went door to door, selling door to door to door to door through many different neighborhoods. And everybody said no. Everybody said no to me. I'm like, what? I'm just a little kid. They're like 5 cents, or 10 cents or 25 cents. What? And they wouldn't buy it. And finally, after like 3 weeks of going after school for like 2 hours a night, guys, I actually ended up selling about half of the seeds. And so I went home to my mom and I said, I'm done with this. That's all I'm going to do. I sold half the seeds, so that's good, right? She said, well, let's see. Let's count up the money and see what it is. And it came out to almost $7 exactly. I was happy about that. She says, okay, now we need to send this money back to the company that sent you the seeds. And I started crying. I'm like, help me. Would you please pay this bill? And she would not do it. My mother loved me, but there was a great lesson in this. And that lesson is I had agreed to this, and this is the way it was going to be. And so we sent the $7 back. I made no money for the 3 weeks of work, going 2 hours every night, door to door, and that was an unbelievable lesson, early on in my life. I learned that the world was hard. I knew that if I didn't sell, I didn't make any money. Nobody was going to save me. Nobody was going to pay me if I failed. I had to win. And this was kind of my childhood. This is kind of the way my mother and my father raised me, was to take total responsibility for myself, not make excuses, not complain. And so this became kind of a format, kind of a basis for the rest of my life.